Also, we have some hiragana here. Yaki something. Yaki something. Yaki. God damn it. There's always some letters. My mind can't work like shit today. I'm gonna be saying that a lot. What's that one? Yakisoba. Oh, yeah, yakisoba, isn't it? I forget what yakisoba is, but that is what it says. Anyways. Okay, let's do it. No, we will not. We will Google Maps first. Google Maps away! Here we are in, where were we? Shibamata, yes. Look at that. Hey, it's around about that time now, isn't it? Seconds. Except this was from 2011. I see the statue over there. Well, obviously, that's the whole point of this, isn't it? It takes you to a Google Street View of the exact area you are. We have signs of mile 7. Koshi, something I cannot see. Coca-Cola sponsors, no. Do I have a good look around? Katsuma, the rest of it's freaking katakana at the end there. And I forget what that one is. It's Ru or Ro. I don't freaking remember. My mind is a piece of shit today. 50% off. Oh my god! What a bargain. These are clearly different though. I do not see the yakisoba sign. Oh no, I didn't. God damn it. We're on the. Where are we? I wanted to see the statue better, and it took us halfway across the damn street. Where are we now? I'm lost, sir. That's great. Back to the game. Visual novel. That looks like the path to the shrine. Haikara Yokocho. You know this right here? It's a character that really annoys me. Because there's like 2 freaking characters, letters, whatever you want to call them, that use this exact look, and there's like only a slight difference. It's really confusing. It's katakana though. It's a rocket. You know what? I wonder if this Google Map Street View will be right where I was just now. Let's have a look. Google Maps. See that right there? You've sure seen me point out what car looks like in hiragana, but it's not really all that different in katakana either. Just missing that extra line above it. Anyways, is that a robot-looking vending machine? How fascinating. We're in a different location. There, see? This is what I mean. Like, look at that. It glitches like that. It's weird, isn't it? I mean, I get the blurring of the faces, but this kind of glitchiness? What's up with that? Had a quick nose around. Now let's get back to the plot. That looks like cardboard or gingerbread. I don't know. Anyway, back to the novel. Ooh, spoilers! That's the temple! Wow. Let's see. My mind can't work like shit today. Get back to it. Wait, could this be the building? Yeah, obviously, isn't it? It has us pointed directly towards wherever the Google map will, like, view us, whatever. Ah, there's some kind of retro-looking building in front of us. Oh, you're right. It says Haikara Yokocho. Wait, is this the store that had the robot in front of it? Haikara? What does that mean? It's a bit like original and fashionable. It used to describe people who were on the cutting edge of trends. It's not a very common phrase, so now it means something like old but still fashionable. It's got a nice atmosphere. It's a store? Yes, it seems so. They sell dagashi and other nostalgic foods. There's even a toy museum on the second floor. What's dagashi? It's cheap candy that children eat. It hasn't changed much since the old days, so middle-aged and elderly people have a fondness for it. There are some things you can buy for only 10 yen.
10 yen? That's unheard of!
Huh? They have candy you can buy for 10 yen? I didn't either. I mean, like, 10 yen? What the heck? No, I know. I don't even know what does, is yen like, do they come in coins or notes? Well, maybe both. My throat, I really need a drink. But 10 yen, my god, is like, it's like, that is really cheap. I don't even know how much that'd be, like, look at the exchange rate. Where is the exchange rate? Like, 1 pound is 141 yen, right? So, like, if we look at it like that, then how far down in pennies do we have to go to get to 10? It must obviously be like, I know. Actually, that's ridiculous now. The more I think about it, it's just like when I was a kid, you'd like get like sweets and stuff from the shop. It's just like pennies actually had a worth back then. You like have a 5-pence coin or something. Like, oh, this will actually get me something. Nowadays, like, you can't buy anything with 5p. But this sounds like you could probably spend 5p on it. Maybe even get change, I don't know. Isn't it cheap? That's why children love dagashi shops. But dagashi shops are few and far between now, and there are only a few kinds left at convenience. That's why it's so nostalgic for people who were children during the show era. All I can think of is member berries. Member, dagashi? Member? Oh wow, member. I don't think I've even seen a full episode from that season, and yet, I've seen the clips of the member berries, so that's why, really. I feel like shit. I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back. Right. I've got water for a change, how about that? Yeah, just noticed. You got robot and the rocket on that sign. I don't know anything about it, but it still makes me feel a little nostalgic. What kind of stuff do they have? Do you want to look inside? Yes, of course. Will we actually get to look inside now? He had so many things, it was very interesting. Too bad you didn't get to see it. And look at that, the panda, it's mocking us. He's like, remember me from the zoo? How you didn't get to see me? Hey look, they even got one of those cut out kind of things that you stick your head through. What does that say? That's too close together to work out. It's wata something chi. Is that a price on something? Must be, maybe. Yeah, all those old games were really interesting. I didn't think you could play games for 10 yen. Well, I liked it. Well, actually, 10 yen. Would that be the equivalent of like the Japanese, like growing up in the 80s or something like that with loads of arcades and stuff? Just like instead of like, I always hear quarters and all that, but I'm from the UK, man. We don't do that shit. We have different, so like, I don't know, like how much was it like in the 80s? How many pennies? Was it like pennies? Was it 5 pence, 10 pence, 20 pence? Was it the same thing? It's like, just like the cheapest amount, right? the cheapest amount of money you can get for these arcade games. And you know why? Because they'll milk it. They'll milk it for everything they can get by making these games as frustratingly difficult as humanly possible. So that you'll eventually, all that money will soon build up. Because you'll constantly be putting coins into it, trying to beat this one level that will constantly kick your ass or something. I know, I never really, played many arcade games. They were so simple compared to modern digital games, but they were real fun.
And all the old toys on the second floor were really fun too.
Even I feel nostalgia for those old tin toys. You eat candy like that and play with toys like those, Makoto.
Most of those toys were unfamiliar to me, but I have eaten quite a lot of dagashi. I did buy most of them from Konbini, but it's been so long since I've had any. It really takes me back.
So, dagashi shops like this are unusual even for you, Makoto.
Yes, you don't see many like them nowadays. That's why I bought so much. I want to try one.
Are you sure? I'll pick this one then. Sure.
Do help yourself.
It's delicious. It's yogurt, huh? Let's eat that yogurt with a wooden spoon.
The taste of the wooden spoon really takes me back. This fugashi is also very tasty.
That's called fugashi. It's kind of mysterious and it looks like it's thick. Does it taste good? You say fugashi, but here it says fugashi. What's up with that?
I like it a lot.
Then I guess I'll try some. Itadakimasu! So sweet! But the moment I thought that, it dissolved.
It might not look like much, but it's sweet and delicious while being light on the tongue.
Blah. Yeah, it surprised me, but it was really good. What kind of sweets are those? Crunch?
Oh, that's...
Some kind of crunch candy, huh? They look pretty tasty. Itadakimasu! Gotta explode! Oh! That took me back as well. Did they add a similar thing?
Oh, are those the ones that cackle when you put them in your mouth?
I remember those. I mean, they obviously probably got a different name for it in Japan. I remember those. That takes me back. Now we're all on a nostalgia trip. Phew. Exploded. Is this really candy? Oh, come on, Mr. Protagonist. Don't tell me you never had candy like that before.
It is candy, don't worry. But it can be surprising if you don't know what it is when you eat it.
It scared me half to death. I had no idea what was happening.
The candy is full of pockets of carbon dioxide, which pop as it dissolves.
Is that what it is? Then I'll take another mouthful. It's fun when you know it's coming, the stimulation is kind of fun. Maybe I'll try to put in even more. It's kind of odd, really, isn't it? That type of stuff, like exploding secrets and like... It leaves a weird feeling on the tongue because of it.
Don't put in too much. Oh jeez, you really went overboard.
It's dangerous to put too much of that in your mouth at once. Yeah, I'd imagine, maybe, I don't know.
There used to be rumors that someone put too much in at once and their mouth exploded.
Seriously? You should have told me that earlier.
Of course it isn't true. It was just a childhood rumor.
Oh, scared me for a second.
Michael, you're so funny.
Am I? Am I really that funny? I don't know. Do people laugh at my jokes? Do I even make jokes? I don't know. But you see this, like, I just like thinking, no, on the internet, like, people just, like, say something, like, stupid, like, or post something stupid, like, have, like, an image of, like, someone from Spain or something and just like have like a caption, laughs in Spanish. It'd be like, laughs in Japanese. But really, we all laugh the same way. Well, different ways, but there is... I mean, imagine that. The only real difference is how you spell it out. I mean, like, I don't know what country it is, but you know where it's like, you'll see them comment on, like, sites and all that. I don't know what country it is, but where it's like, ja, 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 instead of ha, 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 ha. Because when written out, it's different, but when people laugh, it all just sounds kind of the same. Who honking that bloody car horn there? What the hell? Huh? I think I made Makoto happy. I guess it's okay then.
Oh, let's go up the shrine road. This is the road to Shakuten.
Shrine road, Shibamata, Shakuten. Faceless stranger on the street of bicycle. Let's see the Google map. You know what? At this rate, I'm gonna associate this music almost entirely with frickin' Google Maps, because, like, the same thing happened when we went to Ueno and looked at Google Maps, isn't it? The same music was playing. What have we here? I can't work out that character. Can we zoom in on that? Oh, it's blurred! Oh, I hate that character so much. What is it? God damn, I have not memorized those ones for some reason. Okay, Darumaya. Wait. Is that really Ma, though? God damn it, it looks... whatever, it doesn't really matter. Can we zoom out? Zoom out! There we go. What have we got here? We got a street, obviously. We got a man that's phasing out of existence. We got a sign. I'm not even gonna bother to try to read it. Okay, I am actually. No, I'm not, because most of it's kanji. There's a bike here as well. Accurate. Your legs. What is going on there? We got a bunch of stores. And that bloody car horn! Shut up already! Wow, there are so many shops. It's a narrow street, but it seems really lively.
This is a bit like Shibamata's main street.
You know what I just thought? We still haven't seen no goddamn fancy trees! What are those trees called anyway? Main Street, huh? There's a lot going on. Let's find out. Come back, kids. I need a drink, man. This music's gonna be stuck in my head. I just know it.
Yes, it's Shidamachi, just like Askusa, but it feels so much more cozy.
Yeah, that was one of the other options to go to, wasn't it?
But that's why it still has that Shidamachi feel from the old days.
Yeah, it's really charming and interesting.
There are so many restaurants, senbei, dango, unagi, soba, tempura.
Have a free sample, Okatara Shishokunozo! Oh, is that the point of silly voice? I mean, I put a silly voice even in English, so it has to be the same when it's Japanese. No wonder why my freaking throat is like that. It's my goddamn voice. Why do I put on such ridiculous voices? I know. Hey, free samples.
They appear to be pickles. Why don't we try one, as long as we're here?
Pickles, 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 pickles. I'm not sure if I actually know what pickles is in Japanese. And I can't be asked to go over it. Let's continue. Sure thing. Itadakimasu. Oh.
Dozo.
Oh, it's so salty. This isn't candy at all.
Did you think it was candy? These are more of a side dish than that you eat with rice.
Yeah, I bet I could pack them in.
Are you ready to eat?
Why do you have that voice? No, not yet.
He was joking.
Oh, really? No more.
But it really did taste good. Shall we buy one as a souvenir?
Arigato gozaimasu!
We'll eat them with dinner back at home. I'm sure they'll be even more delicious then.
Man, my voice.
Yeah, I can't wait! Oh, my throat!
How could this be?
What? A dango shop?
Well, yes, but it seems to be the dango shop that Otokawa Tsurusoyo, the series I mentioned earlier, is set in.
Really?
Oh look, it says right here, he was in the 4th movie, when Tora-san was living in a Shibamata dango shop.
I really don't know anything about the series, but I imagine he ends up in a lot of bizarre scenarios. I mean, it's a comedy after all. Wow, really? The shop was a setting for a movie? The entire shop?
As long as we're here, why don't we eat at a dango?
Yeah, I'd love to try one.
Excuse me, could we have a dango to go?
Yes, arigato gozaimasu. Arigato gozaimasu.
Oh, the dango here are green, huh? That cost me £1.06, that did.
Known as herb dango.
I don't even know why I keep saying it in, pounds and all that. Because he's, using yen. I'd imagine it wouldn't really work out if he just went here, it's like, oh, I've got like a £1 coin. It's like, no. Go get it exchanged for yen, you tits. That reminds me years ago when I was a kid. I don't know how, but we had some coins, actual coins, I don't know what they are. Maybe it even is a quarter or something, I don't know. It was bronze in color, and we went to a shop up and used it. Passed it off as a 2p or something like that. And it worked! Just I think that was just a case of, could we actually do that? I think it worked. I can't even remember, it's been years. It's I don't know. Wow, they have herbs inside them. Didn't I always say that?
They're made with a very fragrant herb known as yomogi.
Have you noticed I've given this voice to pretty much every store clerk that we've encountered? Oh, you're right, they do smell nice.
Lots of alcohol filling too. Well, shall we?
Is it gonna be another indirect kiss?
Yeah, come on!
Wow! The delicious aroma of the yomogi fills my mouth. It's only sweet for a second, but the alcohol has a real refreshing taste to it.
You're right, it's a very refined sweetness. I feel like I could eat 2 of these at once.
It's like I'm trying to read it at the same time as a lip movement, which is why I'm just leaving it automatically scroll. But it makes it harder because I don't know when a sentence is going on. Pardon me, the time.
We'll sell them as souvenirs too, if you'd like.
I'd like to let Akira try one. Why don't we buy a souvenir?
Let's do it.
Then I'll take one of the smallest boxes. On the smallest boxes, nothing big, nothing fancy.
Arigato gozaimasu.
I hope Akira likes it. Cost me, well, to be fair, he's showing it's pounds there, isn't it? I hope Akira likes it.
I'm sure that she will. There's no girl who doesn't like uncle.
Blah, 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 blah. You're right. I can rest easy then. I doubt that. I doubt every girl likes it. I mean, that's quite a statement to make. I mean, really. That shop had a nice atmosphere. You could really feel the history. How did it look in the movie?
You interested? Then why don't we go to the Torasan Museum?
Museum? They have a museum?
It's a national movie series, and locals love it especially.
You know, wait, is it part of a movie-based museum, or is it got its own museum? Just thinking, maybe there even exists such a thing, but a Monty Python museum. That'd be interesting. Just like, and here we have the Holy Grail that was used in Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Just like, this is what they sought, and they went through all kinds of hijinks to get it. And then, like, man, it was a great movie. I haven't seen it in years. I just remembered the ending just now. It's like, such a silly movie, and well, that's kind of the point. But the ending just like, after all that build-up of silliness, just like, the plot going, and just like, how it ends. I won't spoil how it ends. It just kind of, it's just so dumb. But that's the appeal, isn't it? It's just so, like, it's so just ridiculously over the top. That's just, well, not everyone finds it funny, but I certainly do. Anyways, what kind of things do they have there?
Well, it seems that the real sets used in the movie, dioramas and videos are all from famous scenes.
Wow, sounds interesting. I'd like to go.
Then shall we?
Will we actually see anything? Probably not. First wave that's Taisha Kuten. Last name Kuruma, first name Torajiro. Known as Tora the Wanderer. Asha Shimas.
You said Tasha at the end there. It's actually Hashimasu.
No, don't need to pronounce it like that, do I? Hashimasu. Anytime I see Masu, it usually ends up, like, the U at the end is usually silent, it seems. Well, then that's Hashimasu. Oh, really? I got it wrong. Who would have thought it?
I'm impressed that you memorized so much.
I haven't memorized a lot, to be honest. Like, I've wrote down all these goddamn phrases, and I still need to freaking get around to memorizing them. It's just like, really, that's kind of the point. It's so funny I couldn't help but get sucked in.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, lots of fun. It was amazing getting to see movie sets in person, even though we didn't get to see them.
They really did move the sets from the shooting locations. It was like walking into the world of the movies.
Well, of course. It was really cool to see the recreation of the old station too.
It's hard to imagine, given today's modern automatic rails. Those were donated from a real subway company.
So that's why they look so realistic, huh? The dioramas they recreated were really fascinating to see too. I feel like I'm starting to understand Torasan's world. Torasan works as a tikya?
Yes, it's basically someone who sets up stalls at festivals.
And I was surprised by how many donors he had. Madonnas? What?
48 movies, so 48 different girls.
My mind is a piece of shit today. Just thinking of like Madonna's, just like, I know Madonna, the freaking singer and all that, but Madonna is obviously a different freaking, it's like a word, isn't it? And that's the thing, man. You could go like years and years and not know the meanings of some words, let alone in another language as well. Enough to make a modern idol group.
We call them MDN48.
That's the one odd thing, isn't it? It's like idol group things. What's up with those? I don't know. Yeah, but Torasan sure falls in love easily.
What about you, Michael?
It's like, now I'm just like thinking like, actually I wonder, you know, technically Pokemon is Japanese after all. I wonder if they based Brock's character on him by any chance, because he's always fallen in love with every girl he meets, isn't he? Not at all. I don't have any experience with that sort of thing, you know. Are you sure? That face again. It's true. Well, that's not really something to be proud of. What the fuck was that sound effect? That wasn't me, by the way. That was from the visual novel. What was that? That was a groan, man. I didn't even know that. Well, this is the first time they've had sound effects, but usually with stuff like this they don't. But now they do. What's up with that?
You sound hungry. Why don't we get lunch?
Sure, I'm in. Sensei!
What would you like to eat?
Is there anything the area is famous for?
I've been seeing a lot of signs for unagi. They're soba too.
Soba too, I didn't know that. What's that delicious smell?
That soil smell is probably tempura. Look over there.
Tempura looks good too. Tempura or unagi. You know what? I'm gonna Google what they look like. Let's see what's more appealing. A second. Come on, you bastard load! I see the tempura. I'm sure it looks alright. But unagi, come on, you bastard! It's 10 goddamn PM. I just realized, man. My internet connection sucks, but that's not what I realized. I've known that for a long time now. What I realized is I gotta be uploading tonight. Well, I don't have to upload on schedule. It's the schedule I go in. That's unagi, eh? I think the tempura looks nicer. Anyways, back to that. Right, which is it to be? We will find out next time, because freaking I recorded for an hour here. It's ridiculous. And now I've got to edit this and upload it, just like straight away, probably like a second the video saves. This has been a long recording as usual. Although there was that point where I went to get water, I guess. So that's one bit of editing needed. But anyways, well, I spent £11.78 of 1,670 yen. And I'll see you next time, viewers. See you next time.